from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Marco Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Matuidi. Now it's Lucas Moura. Looks to slip it through. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic.
They've scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Done very well to intervene. Now the pass. That's been repelled. David Luiz gets it away. Pizarro. Can he finish? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Matuidi. Paris Saint-Germain can't seem to retain possession. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a decent ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit.
No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes. And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Rabiot positions himself well and cuts it out. Di Maria lobs it in gently. And it's Di Maria. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Thiago Silva. Maxwell. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. So what now? Tries to dink it in. David Pizarro. It's out for a goal kick. David Pizarro. Pizarro. Defence has got rid of that. The defence can get it clear. That's offside. Yes, it is. It's Di Maria. Tries to stroke it through. Chance to shoot. Oh, fantastic from Lavezzi!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Lavezzi just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Looks like a good ball through. Up he gets!
Oh, the ball in had such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still, he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball swung in. And shoots! Rabiot passes it through. Di Maria. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And the half-time whistle goes. The action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, I love watching games like this when both teams have given everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
Off the post!
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Lucas Moura tries a through ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Lavezzi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lavezzi. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
The pass. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dinks one in. Has gone out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looks to slip it through. Maxwell. Cavani. It's Cavani! Great effort, but no way through. Deftly done. Big chance. Gorgeous from Cavani! And with that goal comes comfort.
Cavani simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that two-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
Marco Verratti, face-to-face with his opponent. Tries a through ball. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside. Question, that's a foul. Looks to slip it through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Matuidi. Maxwell, well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's where he wants it. Nicely worked. That's the throw. And it's Pizarro. Chance! Back of the net! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.